is up? What is good? What's going on? What's up? What's up? We got Crystal in the house. Girl Saint in the house. What up? What up? What up? What is good? What is going on? Make sure we're live on all of our platforms here. Good to go. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, this Twitter stream here going. Yo, yo, yo. We are good to go. What is up? How's life treating everybody? What'd y'all do this past weekend? Anybody do anything exciting? What is good? I am OMA, one who may ascend. I appreciate you all for joining us today, rocking with us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This past weekend we went to a rave, get some content and everything like that. It was like a Valentine's Day rave. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. They were playing some good music, some throwback, some hits. College crowd. It was dope. Me and the homie went to go and like interview people and like talk to people and see where people's heads at. You know, gauge the interest, that kind of thing. So it was very interesting. Very interesting interactions and whatnot. But yeah, yeah. I forgot it's fucking yeah, Valentine's Day tomorrow, right? Or some shit, right? That's what they tell me. Yeah, yeah. Anybody got any exciting plans for Valentine's Day? What's up? What's up? Morbid Ghost in the house. What is going on? I probably asked this question so many times on this live before. Krista said nope. I'm sure I've asked this question before. For anybody watching the playback, whether you're watching live, Crystal, anybody, what does love mean to you? Should have titled that. Should have been the title of the live here today. Should have been the title of the live. What does love mean to you? I think that's the topic. That's going to be the topic of the conversation today. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hi, everybody. Who wants to break it down? Let's see. Crystal gonna come on and break it down. Crystal gonna break it down for us. Break it down, Crystal. Let's see. I'm trying to invite you. I don't know if it's going through. If you're getting the invite. What's up? We got Luna in the house. Shout out to Luna. What's up? We got Mark in the house. Yo, what's good? Shout out to Crystal. Crystal, a regular here. What's going on, Mark? Can't let my homie Mark slide. Hey, I gotta reach out to you, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. What's up? You got an answer to our prompt today? Topic of discussion? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. What's love got to do with it? Go ahead. That's fair. Right. I just want to listen. I just want to listen before I, throw anything your way. I'm No, that's valid. That's valid. I don't know. It's hard to dispute. Um, I probably man, I hate sounding like a broken record and just like reiterate like I'm the only one with a valid opinion here. Like no, that's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's weird. You know. Uh, but like so what I do like doing though is like presenting my ideas and seeing if where I could potentially be wrong though. If somebody could see like flaws in my argument, like because I think if you're really secure in your opinion, and who you are and your identity as a person, like I think the objective should always be like to strive towards the truth, not just to justify your standing. So that's not what this is when I like present ideas or anything. I want to challenge like what's really good. It's not to like big up me. It's like that's some weirdo shit. It's like you know. um, yeah, but so in me, and I do want you to challenge this. Let me know what you think about this. Anybody else watching the live, whether it's Mark, Curtis, Luna, anybody else. To me, love is composed of three core ingredients, elements: trust, respect, and empathy. And for me, it's regardless of the capacity of the relationship or the type of relationship. For me, and like for me, again, for me, anything beyond that is just like lust or like making something out of make what is the saying, making a mountain out of a molehill or an anthill or something like that. It's like making something out of something that isn't really there. I don't know. That's my take. um yeah, so I want to welcome criticism and opinions, and I'm just curious. I really present these ideas just like out of curiosity too. Like I just want to know what everybody else's you know take take on that is, just out of curiosity. Yeah. Right, right.
And it's cool because everybody have their own valid opinion on what love is, you know. And to be clear, you know, this is not about lust. It's love. Totally different. Totally different. So, and most of the time, people they say they love people, but they're really lusting people. You know, more of the physical and sexual attraction,
Right.
more than the mental and chemical attraction to
She brought
you know,
chemicals.
between two individuals.
She said
You
chemicals.
know,
So, question for you, if I could play devil's advocate here. Um,
you always play devil advocate.
right. It's what I'm best at. It's what I'm best at. Um, you brought. Maybe I don't know. I'm not trying to like make anybody look bad or nothing like that. But so you said like is chemic. How do you say chemical? Um, what attraction? I guess is that to be
Yeah, I
distinguished.
said it's like you know
Mhm.
between like physical. It's like something happens in your body, literally, like chemically in your body, to have that attraction to another person.
Is that
So
considered
it's
lust?
like,
Does that qualify, or are they two separate things, or they can be the same thing? That was my really my question.
well, it can be a lust thing, but it could be something else as well.
Yeah.
I never had that type of reaction like that. Not in the lifetime. Not in my lifetime. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be like. Maybe it should be like a sad. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
No,
Okay.
it's all good. It's all good. It's
She
all good.
said, "No,
But
that's a
I'm just
big
saying,
mood
like,
though. That's why I'm laughing because like that's like I relate to that too. Like that's why it's funny to me. You know, it's like
so yeah. So just think you
oh, what is that?
standing. Let's just say you're standing on a corner or standing at a bus stop, and
Hey, shout out
you
to Aaron. I know.
see a girl.
My bad. My bad. Aaron just
Go ahead.
monetized our stream here. This was our first time ever doing that. You know, the team I'm working with and everything, they're putting it all
Yeah.
together. So I just wanted to shout out to Aaron. He dropped us 50 cents and the stars on Facebook and everything. I appreciate you, bro. I just wanted to say
That's
that.
what I'm talking about.
This is totally new
Yeah.
to us, you know, so we're figuring things out, you know, with the team that we're working with
That's good.
and you all, you know. So but go ahead, go ahead.
So I was saying, let's just say, you standing somewhere and you see a girl right next to you, but it's like you notice a certain feature or you notice something about her, and it just
Must be your ass because it
something in
ain't
your
your
body
face.
just
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
most of the time it'd be gas or something, but
You said gas, like
but
what you mean?
you know what I mean.
Nah, like
Gas.
somebody farted or some shit.
Yeah,
Oh nah, on the
that could
bus.
be it too.
That's okay. Yeah, this
just saying
conversation
I'm
took
just
a
saying it's a joke.
okay.
But
we kind of finding our ways through this conversation here.
yeah, so but no, but you might notice something that just triggers something in your body that just clicks, and you just want to talk to her, you know, get to know her or whatever, you just start feeling something inwardly.
That's
So
not lust,
that's
or
why I said like
it can
physical.
be, but it's not necessarily.
It can be depending on the individual. Depending on the individual, you know,
Yeah.
everybody do things differently. So, but
Crystal said
no,
y'all built different.
everybody's built different. Everybody attracts to different people.
Yeah.
Not everybody is everybody's preference. So, just saying. Um, but loving somebody and being in love with somebody, that's, there's a difference.
What's the difference for you?
Well, I could love somebody, but not in a not into where I'm showing a lot of affection for her. You know what I'm saying? So I've been friends with a lot of people, and I love them dearly, but I'm not gonna be kissing on them or anything like that. That's not.
See, I'm
I
trying.
could be, have their back when they need me, or whatever. Be in a corner, regardless of whatever situation. That type of thing. But, and then when you're in love with somebody, it's like you are learning them, learning their habits, learning their personality, but also taking in their essence, and vice versa.
See, I don't know.
It's like
maybe I'm having trouble understanding this. So like, but let me ask you: you could kiss somebody and everything, and like not feel any type of way too, right?
Yeah, because you could kiss somebody and not feel any type of attraction,
right? So
or
that's
not even, you don't necessarily have to, kiss a person full on the mouth. You could just kiss a person on the cheek and be like, that's almost like that friend zone type of thing.
Right.
You could be friends, but not push that boundary.
Right.
Type thing.
So for me, that's one of two things, and this is again just for me. Like that's either like lust or like a sign of admiration or appreciation or respect, like that action itself, which is like to be distinguished from like the context of the relationship, right?
Right. And then as far as like lust is basically you're just feeding that hunger and not have that feeling.
You say and not have that feeling?
And not have that loving feeling. It's all feeding the body. It's feeding that hunger of physical contact. As far as like, sex and everything else, that's basically what lusting or lust is.
So tell and like feel free to if you're uncomfortable with like any of my questions or anything like that, like prying or whatever, if I'm like prying, just let me know. Have you ever had where like the two overlap? Like you have like respect and appreciation and like the lust, both of them, and it's like the same person?
It can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen. It never happened with me before. I never experienced that.
Right.
But
same.
But I know in some cases, like it does happen. Like, two people could be just like the whole friends with benefit, but yet after a while, it start growing more and more and more to where it's no longer about lust. They are starting to,
obviously y'all sharing chemicals and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, so I've heard that's a thing. That could be dangerous, really, really. I'm trying to think what the opposite looks like. Um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The opposite. Yeah. So like, I guess you agree to come together mutually based on the context of the relationship, and then after that, they start having sex. Like,
Right.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
viable alternative. Yeah, I think we're in the last days of our evolution as a species. I'm not gonna lie. Not to be funny. or, or dark or nothing. But shit, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's safe to say what it is, right?
Oh my god. Oh my
I think
god.
it's safe to say we can all agree, you know. Oh, yeah, but I think that's what it is, you know,
Mm,
because we have on this. I bring this up, and like, tell me if you've heard me say this before you bring this up. But you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the pyramid, right? No?
mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So like at the bottom is like basic needs like sex, food, water, air, shelter. You
Mm-hmm.
start getting closer. You have like psychological necessities and needs like sense of belonging, fulfillment, purpose
Right.
and peace
Right.
and everything like that. And yeah, it's like what was I? I think yeah. Again, I keep bringing this podcast up, but I think it was this podcast that I was listening to a couple of weeks ago, and they talk about how we look for different things in a partner now than we did like even not maybe not even a full century ago, you know. And all of these needs
Yeah.
are compiled into one person. So they might
Right.
satisfy like certain needs, but not like all of your needs. And like that's a lot of pressure for any one individual. You're
It
pretty much
is.
dependent on one other individual to fulfill all your needs. It's like having a chair with
Mm-hmm.
one leg to stand on. Like that chair
Really.
leg break, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's a wrap.
Yep.
So
Yep. That is true.
so I think
That is true.
that's a dangerous space to be in, you know.
It is very. And with nowadays, people are still trying to figure out where they belong or trying to figure out who they are, what their purpose is, and with um, how there's hate crime against the LGBTQT community and all that stuff, and um, that whole sense of belonging is hard on a person,
Right.
very hard on people.
Right.
And then um, just I think earlier this morning I read about this up in Jersey, this 14-year-old girl killed herself after being, bullied and all that other stuff. So, and the fact that all that goes on, and hearing that's hard to listen to and read about. Kids feeling like they don't belong anywhere, um, either at school or even at home. So, it's hard on kids. It's hard on adults. It's just hard on everybody. Period.
It's hard out
No
here for
matter
a
what.
pimp.
Huh?
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm having the worst time. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, that right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Or game issue. I never heard of that.
Well, oh, uh, we got to bring Zorn Black up. Yeah, I don't know about that either. You had something that you had just said. Um, Oh, you were talking about a sense of belonging and everything,
Yeah.
and like that's why I like this community. I want to
Hmm.
contribute to everybody's sense of belonging here in this. You know,
Yeah.
because I felt like that before, and I can't imagine anybody. Honestly, I can't imagine anybody not having felt like that before.
You know, where you fit in. Home is the same thing. Where you fit in with your family.
Right.
So it's like everybody has like that
Like gray area.
thought and that feeling before.
Yeah.
You know, I know anybody and everybody probably had that feeling before.
I don't know. I think some people just don't think about it, or maybe they are so secure within their community. Like,
That too. Well, I know it's not everybody, but I like certain people.
yeah,
Everybody's not raised the same. So some people were raised feeling really secure in family. That way, they could, when they go out, they're secure in themselves to know where their place is and whatnot.
I don't know if that's real security though, because you might be secure like within your own house, but once you get outside of the house, then what you gonna do? Like, I think the person who's truly secure is the person who's explored the outdoors as well as the indoors. You know, instead of just comfort. Like, I think
Yeah.
that's comfort. That's not secure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess that begs the question. I guess not to go into a. I guess we are kind of segueing into a different discussion here. I could probably gauge what you're gonna say already, but maybe for everybody else, Crystal, freedom or security, which do you choose? You only have one.
Which one?
Freedom or security,
Security of what?
just in
Freedom
general,
or security?
and yeah, in all
That
classes. Yeah.
that is a tough one because both of them are really important. And that is a tough one because it's like I think both are pretty valid. You know, um, but then again, that's like messing with a double-edged sword because it's like you can have freedom, but you don't feel safe. But if you choose security, then you're not going to be free. Hmm. I'm like on the middle of the right
Yeah.
on this one.
I really thought you were
straight
gonna
up,
answer like
straight
so
up.
fast. I thought you were gonna answer so fast, but
No, because you got to think about it this way. Put yourself on a scale.
nah.
Go towards the
I think
freedom.
about it like this. Don't think you only got one choice to live the rest of your life forever. Which one you choosing? If you don't choose
You're
the
not gonna live forever. That's the thing. You're not gonna.
question, simple question. Now you got me second guessing which one you're gonna choose now. I already know which one I would choose. Like I've answered this question for myself over like the past like at least 10 years. Not just theoretically, but also through actions as well.
Mm-hmm. Anything. Well then, if I have to choose, if I have to choose one or the other, then
Yeah, yeah. I'm just surprised that it took so long. But yeah, I think in a split second where you didn't have a chance to make a decision, I don't think you would hesitate. I think you would just jump. Yeah, based on what I know of you.
yeah.
Yeah. Zorn Black.
Yeah.
What's your answer? I tried to invite you on. It's a decline. If you want to come up and explain yourself, feel free to join the club. Freedom or security? Yeah, it's a conundrum. It's like something that we deal with on the daily basis. We always ask ourselves. Every decision, has that underlying question. That we make. And
Yeah.
I think it's important that we're aware that the choices that we make don't just affect us, but all of those around us as well.
That's the word.
Yeah, like the butterfly effect. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I need to put it on my list. Have you seen it? I heard about it.
Yeah, I've seen it like one time,
Right.
and then they made a two.
Oh, really?
I didn't see two. I haven't seen the second one.
You
Did
know
you
a
see the
movie?
second one?
No, I haven't seen. I've heard about it. I didn't know there was a second one.
Okay.
I saw
Yeah,
a great movie
there was
last week. I think it's one of my favorite movies now, and it's kind of old.
which one?
You seen Interstellar?
Oh yeah,
That's a good movie. I like that a lot.
that was a good movie. Another good movie was Inception.
Yeah,
That was another one.
I saw it
That's another
a
good one.
long time ago. I was in high school. I don't remember if I liked it or not. I probably have to
Yeah,
revisit it.
there was a lot of movies like that freaked me out, but they were good. Those two were good. Um,
It was so realistic.
yeah.
Interstellar, and like I could actually see, a lot of this happening, and maybe not necessarily the storyline, but maybe the storyline, but a lot of what
How
people.
you call it young?
Why you take offense to that? It's like you fighting
uh,
to be older. Like I think I said that a couple ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I just find it
Oh,
interesting.
I like Maleficent too, Luna.
I haven't seen it. But I could see people doing things. I like how it wasn't really a happy ending. Like it was cool. Okay, you probably are the older person here. Yeah, 53. Hey, but that's what's up though.
I'm just 10 years younger than you.
That's what's up. Just 10 years.
Just 10 years younger than you.
Just
Just
10
ten
years.
years.
That's enough to be, you know, in high school and versus college or past
Yeah.
grade school. Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Yep. Yeah.
Now Maleficent. Um, what is that related to? Is that I heard it was like a
That's
spinoff
Disney.
of.
It's basically like Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do
Yeah.
with the Wizard of Oz.
No.
Okay, I thought
It's
it had
Sleeping
something to do
Beauty.
with the witches from the Wizard of Oz. Okay.
No.
Hmm.
No. Maleficent. She wasn't even a witch. She was a dark fae.
A what?
A dark fae.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Mhm. Um, this is unrelated, but one of my other favorite movies that I just saw recently. Crystal, have you seen what's that movie? Oh, Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh yes, that was
Yeah, that was
good.
good. Right,
Dang, that was so good. It
right,
pissed me off, but it was good.
right.
Pissed me off, but it was good.
My top
Also,
five.
I thought the guy that played Hampton, he was phenomenal.
Right. I think what's his
He
name,
was
David or Daniel Cahoon.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was in
Get Out.
um he was also one in Black Panther as well. Um,
Oh, was he?
Now the movie I really want to see is The Woman King. I haven't even seen that yet.
No. I heard there's a lot of. I mean, just like a lot of movies, it's a lot of false history and data and information and everything. But yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you know, even though they say it's based off true events
Right.
or based on true history, but they still kind of embellish on a lot of stuff.
And then I
Well, the
wonder.
simple fact is,
Mhm.
go ahead.
I wonder people's intentions behind like creating the things that they do too. Like, you see people who have little, if anything, to do with a story, and then they like. I've, I think, is it okay? I think it's okay to say this. Like, I have a problem with other people telling other people's stories. Whose stories that there aren't, that aren't theirs to tell.
Right,
Like I think that's a valid
right.
concern, right?
I know that's what a lot of people been talking about. It's like you have these like directors that they're wanting telling uh stories about Black history, and it's like
They all directors that can do it,
um
like
if
like
you
Roots
add
with Alex Haley.
mhm,
Roots, right?
mhm,
Yeah,
that's a good one, but that made me mad too.
yeah,
And I was a kid when I saw that
me
one.
too.
Oh, another one was what's another one? They did
Oh,
it
see, if you're gonna do it,
the
do it
kill
like Oh,
huh?
go ahead, go ahead.
Like you know, Color Purple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I hate to say, even though it's based on a book, but um it was directed by Steven Spielberg. But I'm a fan of Steven Spielberg. To me he did good.
But
To
it was
me
also based off a
he
book.
did good job
It
on
was
that.
based off a book that
Mm-hmm.
a black lady wrote,
Mm-hmm.
right?
The Color Purple. Yeah,
Different.
yeah,
I think that's kind of different.
yeah. I know. I think even like a long time ago, I remember they did a movie called Zulu, which is based on the story of Shaka Zulu.
Word.
Um,
That sounds interesting. How was that?
I can't. Oh, that was good,
Yeah.
good, good. And but I know there was a lot of embellishment in that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of embellishment in that movie there. So, um, but I know back in the day, even like when they did Cleopatra with hair, the whole cast was white, but they put makeup on them to put color on them
Huh.
and whatnot. So,
Blackface. Yeah.
hey,
Um.
yeah,
See, my thing, if you're gonna do it like Quentin Tarantino with Django Unchained, and like just totally rewrite the story, like
oh,
like just make it totally off the wall and different, like
dude, he didn't like shoot.
that's just you get a stamp of approval for that, like that's quality.
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
totally
it is.
original idea.
But it's funny how well it's not really funny, but I love Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
I love his the way he creates. I love it. He's amazing, amazing
right.
writer, amazing director. So and a lot of the last few movies that he did was pretty spot on, awesome. Um, and Django Unchained was like the best one for me.
Yeah, that's your favorite Quentin Tarantino.
I'm a fan.
That's your favorite of his. Yeah.
Well, the Kill Bills Volume 1 and 2.
Okay.
Um, did he do Iron? Man with the Iron Fist? Did he do that one?
I'm not familiar with
I'm
that.
trying to remember if he did. Okay, it has the RZA in it.
Oh, I think I heard of it.
And it's called Man. Yeah, it's Man with the Iron Fist. I don't remember it. I'm gonna have to Google
That's a good
that.
question. I feel like he had some level of involvement in it. I think I was on his Wikipedia page recently, but I don't think he actually did it. I don't really recall that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, but I do like, and then I love, the whole From Dusk Till Dawn. Only the first one.
I don't even know what that is. That sound?
Only the first one. That's Quentin Tarantino in that one with
No,
George Clooney.
I don't need that. No, I'm not familiar with that one. You know, Quentin Tarantino. Oh, two Quentin Tarantino films I just saw for the first time recently. Um, One, I'll bring this one up because it's the most recent one. You seen his most recent? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, that was so
That was
good.
good. Yeah.
I love how it was star stud. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Who was it? Was it Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
It was Brad Pitt in it, and who else?
And Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just couldn't. I couldn't get past Brad Pitt in them tight white pants.
Oh yeah. Country and everything. Both of them were kind of country.
Like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. That was amazing. That was an amazing film. And the fact that they took the whole Charles Manson, I was like, oh
Crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
See how you be rewriting history, like make his own stories. Like that's a really genius way of writing.
Well, here's another. Yeah, because he basically copies from everybody else. But what he does is, even though he copies stuff, he kind of put his own Tarantino magic on it and make it his own.
Yeah.
So he has that imagination and that creativity to just create stuff on a whim, and
Right.
stuff is like amazing. I don't know no other director that is that,
What's
that creative like that.
And then the other one, oh, I finally saw Hateful Eight recently.
Hateful Eight was pretty cool.
Not your favorite?
I like Sam Jackson, so
yeah, I liked it a lot.
I love Sam Jackson. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed The Revenant. That was good.
I haven't seen that. That was on my list. I was deciding whether or not to see Interstellar or The Revenant. So I guess that'll be next. That'll probably be next.
But check out The Revenant. That movie there gave Leonardo DiCaprio his first ever Oscar.
Right, but I mean, we all knew that he deserved it before that. So let me ask you: do you consider that?
Yeah, because.
Do you think that was his best role that he ever performed in?
No. I think his best role was The Aviator.
I haven't seen that. I haven't really heard much about it, really.
Yeah, basically his role, it was Howard Hughes. That's basically what The Aviator is about. That was his. I loved him in that one. He did a lot of good movies, but The Aviator, he should have got an award for The Aviator, though, way before The Revenant. And then you had The Great Gatsby.
Right. I haven't seen that. That was on my list, too. I started it, but I didn't.
Wolf on Wall, I think.
For me, that was his best. For me.
And, yeah. But he did a lot of stuff.
Gilbert Grape.
Gangs of New York.
About Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, was eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it, and then of course Titanic.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that either
I
yet.
wasn't really into it like that, but
I haven't seen
um,
Titanic yet. Gotta invest some of this. But it's a long ass movie. I don't.
you have to watch it. You have to watch at
It's a
least
long
one
movie.
time.
I got to be on a
Yeah,
flight
so
or
was Lord of the
something.
Rings, but
That's true. That's true. We did talk about that last week. That is, but see, okay, the Lord of the Rings has like action, and there's kind of like a
yeah,
story. It's like Titanic. You already know what's gonna
yeah. I mean,
happen. You know, there's no
of course,
fighting really. You know,
of course, no fine. I mean, the boat hits an iceberg and they sink. The end.
right? You can tell that in one. That's a story you can tell in one sentence. You know, that's what gets me hooked with Lord of the Rings. Right, right. That's what it's so hard. It's so fucking true. Right. And it takes us this conversation for us to realize that too, but that's the truth, ain't it?
It is. Oh yeah, 47 Ronin. Yes, and the Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Those two were the bomb.
What about The Last Samurai? How does that compare?
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
I love that one.
See these
Yeah, it's
white
good.
savior movies, you know, and
Well,
everything. That's why I'm kind of
well, it
hesitant
was
on
kind
them.
of different.
Yeah.
Well, the Last Samurai is kind of different because it's like Tom Cruise's character was supposed to go and train, you know, the Japanese or whatever else, um, but he ended up learning the ways of the samurai. I think.
Right.
Um, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really, really good. And to see during that time how, the Western world tries to take over Japan and China and all that other stuff, bringing the westernized weapons, you know, or whatnot. Um,
Are you still there? Did I cut out? Is my
but
internet?
I enjoyed it.
Okay. We lost you for a second. I think you're back now. Can you hear us?
But yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Okay.
That was a good one. Last Samurai. But I did like 47 Ronin. That was good too.
I think I've seen like the end
With
of Last Samurai. Um,
yeah,
oh, speaking of like imperialism in the East and everything, one of my movies, I like really dope movie. My favorite ones. Ip Man. You seen Ip Man?
oh, I seen all four of them.
I only seen the first two. I think. Yeah. Same. That's a
Yeah,
vibe. Zorn Black, the honor of the samurai. Yeah, I studied all of that. Bushido and
yeah.
all of
So
that.
if I love all those,
Good fighting.
I only seen um what is it? Once Upon a Time. I only seen like the first two of those,
That
and I
sounds
know there's
familiar.
like,
Who's in it?
well, I know Jet Li plays
Okay.
in the first, I think the first three or four of them. I think. Um, I
Is
think yeah, I think he played in the first four. So
Jet Li is
that I know of.
Jet Li is Chinese?
Well, he yeah,
Okay.
but he lives in Singapore.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know. Hmm.
Well, yeah, but he made some dope movies. I
Yeah.
loved most of his movies. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cradle to the Grave, Roman Must Die, they were good, but to see his actual martial art films, my gosh,
I like Unleashed.
he moves so fast. Oh, Unleashed was good.
Yeah.
Unleashed was good. I loved Unleashed. That was so
Yeah.
good. Um, but when I first heard about Ice,
Oh,
saw
the
him animate
one,
the
the
weapon
fucking
before.
one. That's my movie too. Yes, the one. That movie's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have that one too.
yeah.
I have that one too. Then you have let's see, what else was he in? Oh, Legend, the Enforcer, Contract Killer. There's a lot of them, and I have most of them. I'm a Jet Li fan. I love Jet Li.
Yeah.
I like Donnie Yen too. I love Iron Monkey.
Who's your
The Iron Monkey? That's
hey?
my movie right there.
Who do you think wins in a fight between Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li?
Oh shit! I don't know. I can't. I won't. I won't compare all of them.
Now, if you had if you're dependent on it, on
I
one of
if my life depended on it, I'll be going with Jet Li.
yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
I would put it on Bruce Lee. I would put my money on Bruce Lee. Yeah, I don't know because I yeah speed okay, but I think about power.
That's the reason why I said Jet Li.
I think
because
power.
he's fast.
I think he's probably the most acrobatic too. Jet Li's probably the most acrobatic. Yeah, technique.
Yeah, the techniques. Yeah, Bruce. But
But Bruce Lee also influenced them too, right? He like the other. They didn't influence him. He influenced them. So that's why I went with him.
Yeah. And then of course you have Donnie.
I've heard of him. I don't know if I know who he is.
He was the one that played the Ip Man.
Okay. Oh, didn't he train Bruce Lee on weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he just trained Bruce Lee. Period.
Oh. Caesar? No, I'm not familiar.
Caesar?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, you ever seen the interviews with Michael J. White?
Yeah, some of them, not all of them.
Right, where he talks about if you put him and Bruce Lee in a fight.
Oh Lord.
You seen that one?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay. Vlad asks him, he's like, "Well, who would win in a fight?" And he just like looks at him, he's like, "Come on, Vlad." He's like, Bruce Lee weighed about 100.
Soul of the Dragon. And I swear to God, one of those characters somebody like literally drew a anime. What the hell? That is weird.
I think that's on my list.
Good, though.
That's on my list too. It's a good movie.
It's called Soul of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Soul of the Dragon.
It's on my list. Is it good?
It's good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I've been on my animated.
It's animated though, but
what's the last one I saw? Oh, I saw Injustice.
Oh, did you like that one?
That was good. That was good.
Man, I was sitting up here like, yo.
Man, I actually. Yeah, not many movies like make me actually like feel some type of way, like emotionally compelled. But when Superman killed those kids in that building, I was about ready to do something.
That's why I was like,
and then Batman had to hold him back.
He's seriously off his fucker.
Yeah, I was like, y'all just gonna let him go like that? What? That's crazy. Like, man, I ain't got no power. I'd be ready to fight Superman after that.
No, the crazy thing throughout that whole movie is the fact that they brought in Lois from another Earth.
Right.
To get him to calm down, like. So I was like, yo, that's dope. That's crazy.
Oh, then they brought the other Superman in. He got his ass kicked. He got beat down.
Actually, the one that there was a latest one that came out, and it was good. It's called Battle of the Super Sons. That was good.
I heard of it. I think I heard of it.
Tricky, but it was good.
Yeah.
Mostly you could find all those, like the DC full animated movies. You can find all those on HBO Max. And
I be pulling up on YouTube.
And they even
I watch them on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's even better. But I tell you, I have quite a few of them. I own quite a few of them. I do like the what is it? What's another one? I like Young Justice as well. That Young Justice series.
I think I heard of it. Well, it's like the second time I've heard that question. Do you want to see the new Flash? Is there like something controversial about it, or the new Flash? What's up with the new Flash?
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't heard much about it. I'm not too interested in it, really. Honestly, I'm
I'll
really
have
behind.
to check that out, see what that's about. But I even watched the Harley Quinn series. I swear, she is crazier than I realized.
They just came out with some.
She's worse than the Joker.
Nah.
No, in her series. Oh, he's still okay. He's still the Flash. Okay, even though he's been getting into a little trouble after the Justice League movie came out. Yeah, you would think Harley is a babe, huh?
The Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
She's best. Like, I think she's the best Harley.
Really?
And
she's a good actress. I don't think she gets enough credit. She's a good actress.
Huh?
She's a good actress. We were talking about Wolf of Wall Street earlier.
Yeah, she was also, she did a little cameo in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah. She played the what name? Faye Dunaway. She was the one that Charles Manson killed, I think. So she had like a short little cameo role, like towards the end of it.
Yeah, I remember.
Cause she wasn't like
a main character or nothing
all the way in the movie.
Yeah.
But maybe mid towards the end, that's when you'll see her. But other than that, yeah, she was in that. I don't remember what else she was in. Oh yeah, and I loved the whole Birds of Prey. That was good too. I enjoyed that one. That was she had some funny scenes in there too.
She was Harley in that?
Yeah, she was Harley in that one. And they introduced Black Canary and the Huntress in that movie. So
there's another one that came to mind. I just forgot. Oh yeah, I saw the Justice League Dark, where Darkseid kills everybody.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
That was a good one too.
That was good.
Actually, yeah, that was a good one. Dark Apocalypse, no, Apocalypse War is another good one.
I thought it was the same one.
And
that's a different one.
Yeah, there's a Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
Now in Dark, they use mostly like all the. Later. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, good.
So yeah, just have to hop off for a minute.
Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say is in Dark, they use mostly all like the magician characters, like
right.
Constantine, Zatanna, and all them.
Right. Yeah, that's right. I got to check out the Constantine. You said that Keanu Reeves role was based on Constantine.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off,
Sure.
and
Sure. We'll catch you next
you know,
time. Gonna bounce. Peace, Crystal. Thanks for
yep,
joining us today. Hope you're doing well. Be
yep.
safe. All right.
All
See
right.
you next time.
Next time.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? We got Cat in the house. M. Appreciate everybody for joining us today, rocking with us. Thanks again, Zorn, Mark, Aaron. Of course, of course. Everybody. Yeah, we host these live sessions usually maybe about an hour or so earlier, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Mondays on all of our platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So make sure you turn on your live notifications when we go live. Uh, we also host another live session on Fridays just within our exclusive Ascendance community, Freestyle Fridays, about 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So turn on your live notifications. Other than that, make sure you join the street team. Get your free Ascendance gear there at go.onewhomayascend.com. You can get your starter pack. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate y'all for joining us today, rocking with us, all that good stuff. Hope everybody's doing well. Do what you do, whatever you do you. After all is what you do best. I am OMA, one who may ascend over and out. Peace, y'all. Stay up. We're going all the way up. Eyes to the sky.